Hey guys, what is up? Slappy here, playing some more Minecraft on the Project Singularity Minecraft server, and I've been doing a bunch of work off camera. Look at that, we got a roof on the whole thing. This is our villager mansion, and we got a roof on the whole thing. It goes all the way over top of the build. It splits off at the back. We decided, well, I decided, and then I got some help from Crane and Walden, and we kind of unanimously agreed the stone brick, I think, is what works the best for the trim of the roof. So then I started integrating stone brick into the build down here, which I have cleaned up substantially, I would say. You can see there's a ceiling on it now. I've cleaned up a lot of this build. This is all new, and it's coming together. Obviously, we got to get a roof on it and whatnot, but it's all coming together slowly but surely. Also, this room in here is done, which is important because we're going to be using this room today. So, as of right now, we have a bunch of these clowns down here. This is where our villagers that get bred end up, in this holding cell here when they're fully grown. Now, that's all well and good. That's fine, right? That's cool, they're there. That's cool. We want them to, well, I'm just going to show you what's going to end up being here. I built it in a creative world, so we're going to go check that out, and then we'll come back and try and build it on this world. Alright, so this is what I made for the villagers that we're going to be building in the Project Singularity world, and it's pretty simple. There's basically three parts. This is the holding cell this is the holding cell that we have already, and basically there's just a dispenser. We send a minecart, which we use to kind of take them out one at a time. Nothing too complicated. This system here is where we trade with them. So we press this button to bring a villager to us, and here we can trade with them. We can unlock all the trades and see if they're worth keeping or not keeping. You know what I mean? So if it's not worth keeping, we press the button on the right. Either way, they drop down. This track here switches. So if we go left, we keep them. If they go right, we don't keep them. And you can see if we don't keep them, it's a very simple activator rail, knocks them off the cart. Piston pushes them into lava or magma. I use the magma blocks because I haven't used them before. They're kind of cool. Pushes them into the magma blocks, and the minecart goes back up into the system. Very simple, very easy. And then these are the holding cells I made. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this. I might just put them all into sort of one room. There's also there's a lot of ways to like make this smaller. I just did this kind of quickly. But basically, if the tripwire is activated, it goes to the next holding cell. But yeah, basically the same thing. We bring the villager up to us. Cool. We trade with them. I also, so basically, when they come in to trade, I want to be able to have everything that we trade with them sort of in the immediate area. So I want to build this part in the storage room so that we can just grab paper or leather or whatever else, you know? And basically, this system, you know, destroy them. If we want to keep them, they basically just go the other way on the rail. This isn't working right now because there's no open slot for him. But yeah, so that's what we want to build on the Project Singularity server. It's not super complicated by any stretch of the imagination. It's more or less just going to be weird to fit in because it's not going to look like this, right? We need to sort of fit it into the house. So I'm going to go look for a spot in the storage room to build this interface part where we trade with them. And hopefully we can make that work. Here we are in our storage room. This walkway goes down to the underbelly here. Now, the whole thing was 3 wide, so this spot would be great, except there's not really an easy way to drop them in because this is our floor. So that's probably not going to work. My next thought is this wall here, which is unfortunately an even number wide. This one is not, though. We could do it like here. We could do it here as well. We could just redesign this part. It might be kind of cool to do here because then we could make this like glass and you could like see them coming up. That could be kind of cool. But here would be great if it was an odd number. There's also this spot here, which again is an even number. This might take some thought. The other thing is we could put it not in our storage room. We could put it like over here maybe. We maneuver this over one more. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe here would work best. And then you're conveniently located. But I kind of wanted it in the storage room, you know? I'm going to give this some thought. And then we'll get into it. Because, you know, it would be so convenient to have like right here. And then you could turn around, grab what you need. Right here would be kind of a pain. So we need to drop them in. Okay, that's, so let's say we... we have this, so they land right here. Of course, there's that water there. So the thing is, we would need them to come up through the floor. It would just be very tight. We'd have to, like, not have this hallway, I think. So that's not going to work. Okay. Right, so I've decided to put it here. I'm not sure where the buttons are going to be. I was just kind of playing with those. But basically, I need to run a rail that goes from this. Basically, they need to drop in onto this block here, which is where the pistons, like these are the blocks that they drop down to get on the rail to either keep or not. So basically, I need to run a rail from the system down here up to here. And yeah, so I guess I'll do that and we'll see how it sets up. Right, so I'm done this part. The rail comes all the way up. It's actually pretty convenient working down here because with like the stone, with having like this the wood roof, it's actually really easy to see like where you've done stuff. You know what I mean? So this would be rail. This would be rail that goes to the decider thing. I think we're just going to put the buttons where they were, just for convenience's sake. So this is going to go this way. So this line is going to the dispenser. This line here in the middle is going to the dispenser, which is going to be pretty easy to do. Which is, I think, what we're going to do next. I think the easiest way will just be to kill these villagers in here. I don't think any of them are particularly good. Punch 2. What do you got back there, buddy? Frostwalker. Is there an easy way to move them? Water, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to build a dispenser system now, which means I have to get sort of underneath them, which is a little bit annoying. But we should be able to do it relatively easily. Alright, so I'm going to try and move these guys without completely destroying everything. And then we'll put in the next part of our little system. If you're ever moving villagers, this is the way to do it. I feel like this project, I've become like an expert on moving villagers. Oh my god, they're bumping each other. You guys are so stupid. You guys are so stupid. Yeah, I feel like I've become somewhat of an expert on moving villagers. And you know what? I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Call me an expert on moving villagers. It is the most annoying part of Minecraft. That's maybe not true. There's some pretty annoying parts of Minecraft. But anyway. So yeah, now we can take the time to sort of re-evaluate this. Okay, so they drop down right here, which is fine. Let's just clear away some of this. Okay. All right. So we want, just do that real fast. So they're going to fall right here, which is where we want the dispenser facing up. Also, how annoying is it to bulk craft dispensers? I mean, seriously. Okay. We want a rail going that way. I think I had it double powered just to make sure they get out. We probably actually don't want that right there. Just if you have a bend, sometimes it slows down, and You want these guys to get out of, especially this, like fast, or else they might bump each other, and then you can't get them out. And it's a whole thing. I'm going to look over at my creative world just to see the redstone here, so I don't place blocks where they shouldn't be. Right, bunch of redstone work done. There's Walden. What's up, dude? Bunch of redstone work done. We got this line laid out all the way over. I just decided to sink it down, but basically the dispenser fires first, and then the rail in the spot that it's supposed to, which is great. And this rail goes all the way up to our selection area. I also just doubled this staircase because I thought, you know what? Why not double it, right? Why not? Anyway, so yeah, I gotta put in a bunch more redstone. I think I'm gonna do this section now, and then we'll see where we go from there. Time for some testing. Let's throw these in here. Cool. Cool, those should be in the dispenser. So when I press the button up here, it should be, it should send me a minecart. It should have sent me a minecart. Okay. I thought that might happen. I always kind of forget how many rails you're supposed to put. Okay, that's quite slow. We might have to up the number of powered rails. And it stopped here. Okay. That's an interesting twist. Okay, well, let's just fix this real fast. So why don't we put some powered rails right here? Just send these guys flying into it. Cool. Let's see. You know what we should do though? Where is it? Like right here. Just do one of those. I just don't want them to like fly out, you know what I mean? Not that I think that happens, but okay, so if we launch another car, we should see it come all the way up. Oh boy, where is it stopping now? Oh, it came in. Okay, so it just takes a bit. Just takes a little bit, I suppose, which is fine, I guess. So one thing of note when I was testing this, so this one actually came all the way in, but sometimes the minecarts, when they're empty, they don't go as far as the villagers. So this one did. I think it's because there's rails right there. Anyway, so what I want to test is if we push this one, it should go that direction. Well, either way, it's going to drop down. So right now, it faces to the left. So the left is fine. I more or less just want to test the timing on this one. We want it to go right. Yeah. Okay, so that works. So that's all well and good. So now we can get villagers delivered to us, although rather slowly, which is a bit annoying. Add some powered rails, some more powered rails, I guess. Double up where we can. Yeah. Okay. So now we can get the villagers to us, and we can decide which direction they go. So now I just want to figure out what direction I want which to be. So I want the killing chamber. I think it's going to be like right here. Because I want the carts returned right there. Downside being I don't particularly want it directly in the way. I don't really want to have to come down here ever. It's more like for maintenance. God, how nice is a haste beacon? It's more for maintenance, this area down here. At the same time, I would like to be able to access it, you know, for maintenance. So, could put the kill chamber like right here. It's pretty simple. Yeah, so we need... If we go left, this is the track left. And then right, we can make go down to a storage facility. Yeah, okay, so let's... Oh, this one's like right in the way, huh? We could dip under it. It's gonna be annoying with gravel. So why don't we dip under this one? And we'll bring it to right here where we'll build the little killing chamber. Push them out this way, I suppose. Or we could just build it underneath. You know what? Why don't we just build it over here? Like right here, we'll build it and then have the minecart go back on its own. That sounds perfect. Okay. You know, I have to look up the recipes every single time. Oh, what is this? I have to look up the recipes every single time I make detector rails and activator rails. Just have never learned them, you know? This is Crane's new place, and it is breathtaking. It is so nice looking. I mean, seriously, look at this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. Wow, this is really cool. He's got his villagers. This place is awesome. Wow, okay. Very cool. Very cool. We're almost good to go with this system. I needed to come over here. Got some magma blocks from Walden. Look at that floating. Okay, yeah. So I got some magma blocks, which means we can kill the villagers. And I have that system, I think, fully fleshed out. So we'll go test it now. And yeah, coming along. Well, you know, it's awkward to record episodes like this because it's very boring to do redstone, I think. You know, like, it's not super exciting. And, you know, it is what it is. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, magma blocks in. So now, when you go left, you go into this little system. Basically, you get kicked off the cart, and then the piston pushes you. I think we might need another repeater because it needs a little bit of time. This is isn't the greatest way to kill them. It works pretty well. You just need quite a little repeater on it because they'll pop off, and if you push them as soon as they pop off, sometimes it glitches around. So with this way, they get off, they stand still, and then you push them, which works well. Then I kind of had to loop the carts up and under, which I'm not super thrilled about, but you know what? It works. So yeah, that'll come up this direction. It needs a lever. Does that light all of them? Yeah, they're good. Then we're going to have it come into a cactus here. I don't know if I have a cactus, but it'll come into a cactus here and get put back in the system. We can cover all of this up. Yeah. So, yeah, that's that system. As for where we're going to keep the villagers, that is yet to be determined, but I'm thinking they kind of have to be a little bit far away from these guys, right? I think that's how it works. I think they have to be a bit of a distance. Where did you get this door from? What did he do? I actually have no idea where I had a door. So that's interesting. Look at that. It's just slow and steady, you know? It's not the greatest sugarcane farm. It's just sort of slow and steady, which is cool. I really like this vibe, though. I'm liking the way the side is coming. And I also like the entryway. I redid it, just very simple. We put these little things, little detail in the roof. Yeah, I showed you guys this earlier. I guess I didn't really talk about it. I decided since we use stonework in the ceiling, we could make it a little bit more prevalent. Sorry, I don't remember where I was in my train of thought, but yeah, so it looks pretty good. It's very basic, but you know what? I think it works well in the room. Got a lot of work to do with the roof. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the roof quite yet. You know, there's the option to just continue with this and just make it all, you know, spruce slabs. But I thought, you know what, that's kind of boring. which it is. Which it is. It's pretty boring. What we could do is just sort of bring out the spruce slabs and then, I don't know, go up or whatnot. But I think it's a good time to try out our system. So what I'm going to do is... It's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. No. Actually wanted to get you guys into there. If I can get them into there, then they'll go back in the system. Let's see. Will a lever stop that water? No, it broke off. Okay, well, I need a sign or something. Let's make a sign. Yeah, so we're going to put them back in the system and see if we can't get it to work. Okay, and then I'm going to go get my bucket of water. So what I'm thinking for villager storage is... uh-oh. Lag. What I'm thinking for villager storage is... basically they're going to be on a railway so I can send them anywhere I want. So my first thought was to build sort of an underground container room here in this place. The downside of that being, I'm not sure if it'll affect this system. I'm not sure if it'll affect this system. Is there just a zombie up there? Is that what I'm seeing? Ooh. Speaking of zombie, I just put one down here. Did he go down? Did he die? He died. Okay. I cured one. Somebody, like one of these guys came down right in here, and I cured him, or whatever, converted him back, but then I left him. I completely forgot about him now, so he definitely got eaten. That's beside the point. So yeah, I don't know if I bring them... I'm getting rubber banded like a mule. So I'm not sure if I bring them here, if I put them somewhere in this vicinity, if it'll affect the rates of this farm. I don't know. I don't know how far away they have to be. So that's something I have to research and learn about. Because I would like to keep them close. So putting them just somewhere down below would be great. There's also the idea of building something sort of over there. Now, this is an idea that I have that I'm not completely sure. Of course. What? That's the worst. That's the worst excuse I've ever heard. Okay, I think we're good now. So one idea I had was, struggling a bit. One idea I had, wow, okay, I'm at 1. Okay, let me resolve this. I'm just trying to tell a little story here. Let's see if this works. My internet's fine. I just went on and tested it. It seems fine, so it's just my connection to the server. Seems to be back to normal now. So there's got this area out here. And what I was thinking is to make little shops and put the villagers that sell that thing in that shop. I think I've talked about this before. I'm not sure. But like have a shop that, you know, a villager who has really good deals on, you know, diamond armor. Have like a diamond armor shop and just have little shops along here. And I think it'd just be a cool little part of the world. Guys can come over and trade if they want. Or girls. We have girls on the server too. Guys and gals can come over and trade with the villagers. And basically just have like a little shopping area full of villagers with trades. And I think that's what I want to do. So what I'm thinking is I might make a villager storage area somewhere over here. Just because this is kind of where I'm going to have the villagers eventually anyway. And I know if they're over here, they won't affect the rates of this place. The roof looks pretty good from this side, eh? I got to redo the front and stuff, but that's beside the point. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. Of like, I'm going to breed the villagers, get some very good trades, and then I want to have just a little trading area, as opposed to just having them, you know, in a line with a sign on top of their head, which is fine. But I kind of want to do something a little bit different. We got quite a large area here. We could have little shops, you know, little 7x7 shops. It's fun little design things. That's kind of my idea. So I'm thinking I might just send them over here. I'm just kind of trying to figure out where. For now, I'm thinking I just want like a holding cell just to send them all to, and then they'll be there. That's what I'm thinking. So I guess I'll just set something temporary up, because that way I can sort of breed them off camera. You know what I mean? I guess I'll just set up something temporary. Can I not get on top of that? I was kind of trying to see how deep this ravine was, because that'd be kind of a cool place to hold them. But I'm just going to set up the most temporary little house place to send the villagers for now, and then we will deal with the rest as they come. This was like the worst explained thing ever, but yeah, you guys get the idea. I'm going to have a bunch of little shops. So right now I'm just going to build a little temporary place to hold them after we've sort of traded with them. And then eventually we'll come over here and build a bunch of shops and whatnot. Because it's a lovely little area. It really is, you know? So, yeah, I gotta figure out where I want to send them, run a track, just to get them out of the way so that I can breed more villagers. I'm almost certain this is far enough away, right? Yeah. So let me do that for a little bit. Not entirely sure what's happening here. Do I have to... Oh, okay. Well, that's an easy fix. Okay. So yeah, now I just have to run. Well, let's test this. Let's test this system real fast now that they're in there. So we should get a villager come through. Oh, hello. We should have a villager come through. Oh, crap. Oh, for frick's sakes, this... Okay, how do I want to do this? So this, has happened in the past. Yeah, okay, so 2 fired. There is a possibility it was there before. I'm not entirely sure. I just pressed the button. I fired a second one. Okay. Yeah, that's an issue that I had a bit of a problem with, but then it kind of went away, so I thought it was fine, but I guess not. Which one are you? You're the one with punch 2. So we can come in here. We have a bunch of stuff we can trade with them. We have zombie flesh. I haven't filled up anything else. So basically we can come trade with them and then decide where we want them to go. I'm going to kill this guy just to see if it works. I'm going to follow him down. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, look at that. Beautiful. And he's going to die. It's actually kind of a shame because I actually kind of wanted punch too. Crane and Walden both had those bows that you can like fly indefinitely, and I was like, that looks awesome, but I don't have one. Oh well, get punched to another day. So yeah, that'll go back to the cactus. Let's see if we can call another. Let's see if this works. That'd be swell if it did work. Hey, okay, so yeah, that's the system. You call one up. You trade with it. We have some zombie flesh here. So this is what it's going to be like. You can just stand in this room. You can AFK. You can AFK and trade. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you those. Those trades suck, bro. And then, yeah, keep or kill them, which is cool. That's the system. That's everything. So, yeah, I'm going to dig over to where we're we're going to store them. I'm going to dig over there. The other thing I've sort of realized is something that I'll talk about another time. I don't want to like do too much in this episode, and I've already done quite a lot. But anyway, I'm going to build the storage system where we're going to keep them for now. And yeah. It's kind of cool though, eh? I really like it. I kind of wanted something where I could just trade with them and then decide if I wanted them or not. And I think this works real good. This works real good. We got to get a cactus. We got to get a cactus and build where we're going to store them. And then I think it's almost entirely done, which is really cool. So, yeah. Right, pretty simple here. Just went with this little hut. We'll probably make it something else eventually, but for now I just wanted to get into some villager breeding. When you come down here, basically they're going to come off of this and plop down in here. That way they can't roll backwards, so they'll just sort of chill in there, which will be cool. And yeah, so I have to go AFK at the gold farm and get some gold because I don't have nearly enough powered rails to do this. I love having a gold farm. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go do that, which is probably gonna take a while, but it's pretty much just I can go do whatever I want and just chill, right? So anyway, that's about it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It wasn't particularly exciting, I don't think, but you know what? It was necessary, and now we have a sweet villager system. You know what? I have some sand. We need a piece of sand here. Now we have a really cool villager system, which I'm pretty excited about. I think it's going to be really useful. Let's cook up 2 pieces of charcoal because I don't have any coal on me right now. So yeah, I think this is going to be really great in the future. I think it's going to be just so handy, really, is the big thing. And yeah, oh, what are you guys up to? Hello. Halloween. Yeah, I really have to light up this place or seal it in better or whatever's happening here. Speaking of which, this might be a dark spot. No, buddy. That was dumb. Can you replant those, please? Sorry. Oh no, my lily pad. My lily pad. Oh man, I don't want the potatoes. I just want the lily pad. Okay, there you go. You can have all that. Here, I'll give you a hand. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I'm just like, oh, mile a minute up here. So yeah, now we have this villager system in, which is going to be great, and we can start breeding them up a little quicker and whatnot. Gotta do lighting down here somehow. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about how this is coming along, and I hope you guys are too. If you did, or if you are, leave a like. And did this guy die? Oh, I bet they went around and got him. All right, well, it's all right. He wasn't very good anyway, but that's beside the point. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more Minecraft, more Creativerse, all that sort of stuff. And comment what you guys think, if there's any improvements that I should make, or if you just like the system. Yeah, let me know. And next time we'll do some more villager stuff. Hopefully finish up this house pretty soon and all that good stuff. Ciao.